In this example, we're going to create a set of parts, right? So basically you have these three, and we're gonna do an assembly of them. So basically we're gonna stick them all together so that they become one overall object. To do that, we first have to create these three parts. We'll start with the bottom block here, pretty straightforward. Just draw the rectangle and go from there. Start with our rectangle. It's supposed to be 40 by 30. So 30 in this direction, 40 in the other. Click on our box to zoom in. We might as well put the hole in there right away. So we'll do a circle. So we can grab the center point here. And then we're supposed to be 10 from the edge. So that would be at 30. So let's just hit the tab button and say minus 30. And then it has a diameter of 10. And say finish. And we'll extrude. And it's supposed to be 10 thick, so that's all good. Now we have the hole. All we need is the little block here. So let's do a sketch up here. New sketch. We'll do a little rectangle starting on that line. It's supposed to be 10 by 10. And it's supposed to be 10 from the side. Dimension, this line to that line is 10. And we'll say finish. And we will extrude that one, and that goes up another 10. All right, so that's good. We'll save that. Go to the right folder here. Where are we? Our assembly temp sample 1, part 17. So my inventor's been open for a little bit. We'll call that the bottom block and say save. Now for the top block, looks pretty much the same. It's just that instead of this going up, it goes down. So I think what we'll do, we will just reuse this one. You know, we don't have to redo the bottom part. We can just take that as is. So what we'll say is file, save as, and we'll call it the top block. And then, oh, really, all we have to do is change the extrusion here, right? Just to have it cut instead of a join. So we'll say edit feature. And then we'll say cut. And we'll say this direction. And there we go. Let's not forget to save, though. So that is that. We have those two. And then what else? Well, we'll need the little peg here. So it's this one will need a new one. Standard millimeters. Do a sketch on whichever we want. Doesn't matter. Diameter of 10. Put this anywhere we want it to, but why not the center? And then we'll extrude it to 20. Oops. Click on that first. 20. And we'll save that, and maybe we'll call that post. That's what it says there. All right, so now we have all of our parts. Very good, which means we now have to create an assembly. So we'll go in here. We'll do a standard millimeter assembly. Create. And here we go. I like to be in my isometric view. So first we have to place our parts. So we will start, this is not the right folder at all. Lecture, it's not even the right year. We are completely off. Summer 24. Lecture 13. There we go. Example 1. Now we have it. So we said start with a bottom block. Open. Now we'll see it sitting here. Doesn't matter how we want to place it. Maybe we want to place it with a kind of knob thing towards the back. So we could right click and we can rotate it around the y-axis. And another one, and another one, and then we'll left click, right click, and say okay. So now it's our first part is in here, right? So we can grab it, move it around if we want to, but it's supposed to be staying in place. So let's right click on this one and then go and look for grounded right there. Click on that, and then we'll see that we now have this little pin on here, right? So we can no longer move it, and we'll see that now the dot is filled in. So it is fully constrained in its location. So that's very good. Let's place another part. Let's do the top block. It doesn't matter how we place it. All right, so this one we can still move around. And we'll want to place it in a way that it's kind of, that it fits into here. But I think what we'll do is we'll place the peg in here first to make it more obvious. Post and say okay. Now we want to move these all together. All right, so we'll hit the constraint tool. Bring that over here, we can see it better. And now we have a peg that's supposed to go in a hole, so we'll do the insert one. So we'll take the bottom of this pin, the bottom of that hole, and flip this around so it looks in the right direction. And we say okay. And now it can no longer move up and down. It can still turn the circle. That's why it's not filled in, right? But otherwise it is kind of stuck in place. Well, now if we want to get the top to be stuck on that, we can do that too. So we'll do another insert. We'll do the top of this hole, top of that. Again, flip it around, say okay, and now, this part is constrained to a degree, right? It's no longer, can't move up and down. I can only turn it because that's all that's left. So if I want to stop it from turning, right, it's not enough that there's a peg, right? It's not like a physical thing where it bumps into it or something. I have to tell it to be in a certain place. And maybe we can do that by saying that these two surfaces are supposed to be aligned. So we could do that with a mate and actually with a flush. We say this and that are flush. And we say okay, and then we'll see that we can no longer move this, right? It has the little no-go sign on it, and has the filled out button here, right? The filled out circle. The only reason why the post doesn't have the filled out circle, right, again, because I can turn that post in place. All right, so that basically is a very quick run through of how to create a very simple assembly.